in a historic move, the Assam Legislative Assembly session is going to be held in the Bodoland Territorial Region for the very first time today. The move assumes immense significance as never before has the Assam Legislative Assembly session been held outside the state capital and outside the Assam Legislative Assembly. From Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Union Home Minister Amit Shah, the historic move to hold the Assembly session in the Bodo heartland has drawn praise from several corners. Hailing the move, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma today recalled that there was a time when no Chief Minister could go to Bodoland without heavy security. But now the situation in BTR has changed and the entire Assembly is going to Kokrajhar for the Assembly session. Meanwhile, Kokrajhar has been all decked up ahead of today's historic Assam Assembly session. Last-minute preparations could also be seen at the BTC Legislative Assembly on the eve of the occasion. So in a historic move, the Assam Legislative Assembly session is going to be held in the Bodoland Territorial Region for the very first time today. And of course, this move assumes immense significance as never before has the Assam Legislative Assembly session been held outside the state capital and outside the Assam Legislative Assembly. From Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Union Home Minister Amit Shah, this historic move, in fact, to hold the Assembly session in the Bodo heartland has drawn praise from several corners. And hailing the move, State Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma recalled that there was a time when no Chief Minister could go to Bodoland without heavy security. But now the situation in BTR has changed and the entire Assembly is going to Kokrajhar for the Assembly session. And over the phone line is our Chief of Bureau, Arindam Das, for more on this. Arindam, first of all, a very good morning. Assam Legislative Assembly, as we know, is going to be held in BTR for the very first time today. It's been seen as a historic move. Arindam, of course, this move is getting praises from all quarters, hinting at the positive changes that the Bodoland Territorial Region has witnessed. Over to you for an overview and details on this session, Arindam.
It is indeed a historic day when the Assam Legislative Assembly will be held for the first time outside the state capital, outside the Assam Legislative Assembly. And that too happening in Kokrajhar, the Bodo heartland, which has once infested with militancy. Before 4 years, we used to get news of violence, bloodbath from the Bodoland area. And things have drastically changed in the last 4 years when not a single incident of violence was reported. And that's what Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma has stated even before this assembly session, that this is not only historic in the aspect that it is being held outside the state capital, outside the Assam Legislative Assembly, but also it is a celebration of peace which has returned to the Bodo heartland. And as the Chief Minister stated that earlier, maybe 4 years before, no Chief Minister who could have dared to come here and attend an assembly session. But look at today's perspective. Everything has changed now. Not only the Chief Minister will be attending the Assam Legislative Assembly session in Kokrajhar, but the Governor will also be here. All the Cabinet Ministers will be here. All the 126 MLAs will be here. So it is indeed a historic moment, and preparations are almost complete for this day. The Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, the Governor arrived yesterday only. Yesterday, Governor had a different function at the Bodoland University, and he had made a night halt here at Kokrajhar. And in fact, all the other members of the Assam Legislative Assembly, they were also here yesterday. So, since the assembly session will begin at 12 p.m., it will start with the governor's speech and followed by the agenda of the budget session. And that's how things are right now. And people of Kokrajhar are very much enthusiastic about this event being held in Kokrajhar. So the entire town has been beautifully decked up for this event, and the Bodoland Territorial Council Legislative Assembly has been fully decorated for this historic day. And though the size of the Bodoland Territorial Council Legislative Assembly is a bit small, but arrangements have been made that all can be accommodated. It's just like the assembly building in Guwahati, in Dispur, the entire building, the Bodoland Territorial Council Assembly complex has been entirely made so that it can accommodate all the members of the Assam Legislative Assembly. So there is also a beefed up security measure that has been made in this place. The police, the paramilitary forces, they are on the ground looking at the situation. But yes, it has been a peaceful moment, and there is no intelligence inputs that suggest that there could be any violence or any other sort of untoward incident that could be happening. And that's why we have been here since yesterday, and we have seen how the mood here is in the Bodo heartland, Kokrajhar, and the stage is all set for the Assam Legislative Assembly session to be held outside the state capital, outside the Assam Legislative Assembly for the first time, and that too happening in the Bodo heartland of Kokrajhar. Amrita.
Absolutely, Arindam. Also, we are getting some reactions from Assam cabinet ministers. Let's listen in.
Yeah, it is a great day and a historical day for Assam that the Assam Legislative Assembly is going to held in Kokrajhar, the BTR area capital, and we'll discuss about the economic and socio-economic and all-round development of the 6 scheduled areas. It is very significant that we live together, and we'll feel together, and this will give a great message to the entire people of Assam and entire people of India that this is the unity of Assam. All the legislators are going to Kokrajhar to attend the meeting by bus.
The message of all MLAs, the legislator from Assam, is that the BTR, which was very much disturbed area before, after BJP government come, the peace prevail in the BTR. Now we are having this budget session and the governor's speech in Kokrajhar assembly session today. So it will carry a very good message to the people of Assam, and the Modi's dream, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas or Sabka Prayas, will reveal today. And Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma took a very right decision to have budget session first day in Kokrajhar today.
This is the first time I think our assembly is going to happen in other part of our state. Generally, we do assembly in our original building or our permanent building in Dispur. But this is the first time, I believe, under the leadership of our respected Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma Dangoria and able leadership of our Speaker Biswajit Doimai Dangoria, we are going to do assembly in Kokrajhar. 25 years, 15 years back, there was a situation. The people of Kokrajhar, people of BTR wanted separate state, but now they don't want. They welcome us for assembly, and this is the new Assam. This is the new Bharat. So a lot of people, lot of work had been done by our Honorable Prime Minister and Home Minister for the development and peace of BTR. And process was started 10 years back. It is continuing. Now Kokrajhar BTR is a developed part of our region, our state, and it will be developed more. This is a new experience for a minister, for our MLS. It is a new experience. We'll go all together. We'll do the assembly. We'll come back and we'll learn. This something we'll learn about BTR, about the problem, about the development. We'll come back with that and we'll work for that. Actually, since last 4 years, we are doing our cabinet in other part of the state. We are not doing in Guwahati only. In every district, we are doing our cabinet. But this is the first time that we are going to do assembly out of Dispur. This is a great initiative. It will be continued.